Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for July. I hope everybody's doing well. I do want to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. So if it's not resonating for you, check your other signs and placements, see if your messages are there. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, so get in where you fit in. And as always, Gemini, please don't force yourself into a reading that is just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Six of Swords in the reverse. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And coming out together, we have the Six of Wands along with the Eight of Wands. All right, so there's something here with regard to a connection or a relationship that you're just not able to move forward from. You could receive a visit from this person. And if so, it looks like it's going to make you very happy. With the Ten of Coins here, that's kind of the everything card. So I do see you being surrounded by family and friends. There's safety within that for you. And I definitely feel like there's some energy of somebody visiting. It could be family, friends. There's something to do with a spiritual, it could be a spiritual leader that comes to visit. But there's something about a visitation here. I do also feel like there's going to be a sudden change. It could come about through communication or possibly travel that is going to be very successful. So especially if you have somebody traveling towards you, Gemini, it's going to be very successful. All right, so let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Gemini's energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy has the Nine of Cups reversed, Ace of Wands, and the Empress. All right, so this person is in a really good energy. There's some sort of new beginning that is taking place for this person. It looks like something that they're very passionate about. And I do see them, I'd be more concerned, honestly, Gemini, with this Ace of Wands coming out with this visitation. But the thing is this person is in the Empress energy. So, you know, if it wasn't for that, I would say be careful. Make sure that this person who's coming to visit or coming in your direction isn't, you know, coming in just for sexual energy. But with the Empress here, it's a sign of them being prosperous. It's a sign of high vibration. It's a sign of, you know, kind of sitting back and allowing things to come to them. So, I mean, they're in a high energy, so I'm less concerned about that because of all the way the cards are lining up. But let's continue because I do want to clarify it. There is something that has occurred between the two of you that this person, you know, feels very disappointed about. There's a disappointment here, like something didn't go the way that they wanted it to. It's whatever you can't quite let go of either. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Now, for some of you, it could be somebody that you're currently married to or, you know, have known a long time. So the energy between the two of you is the Three of Wands. You're both kind of waiting. You're waiting to move forward, to get your life kind of in that forward movement again. And this person is just unsatisfied with where their life is going. There is some indication that this person could be coping with their issues through drinking, or there could be something that is related to that between the two of you. They're waiting to be satisfied. They're waiting to have a wish fulfilled. And I do feel like, you know, something currently between the two of you, there's something unfulfilled. I do feel like somebody is making plans here. It could be either of you. Let's see what's affecting this connection. It's almost this energy of something not being satisfied. Oh, okay. Four of Wands, waiting for, that's a marriage card. So some of you, look, some of you guys are waiting, and this person's going to come forward, and I do see that there's an elevation in the connection. Now, it doesn't mean everybody's getting married, but I do see that some of you could be getting engaged. Yeah, I definitely do. It would be a brand new beginning between you and this person. And I do see that it's a reason for celebration. It's a union of sorts. You've been waiting for it. This person could have been waiting for this as well. So, yeah, some of you could be. Now, if you're not at that stage, let's say you're just talking, this could mean that this person comes forward and says, hey, I want to start dating you. I want to start seeing more of you. If you're dating, you could decide, this person could come forward and say, hey, I want to, only date you exclusively. But it's an elevation, and it's something you may have been waiting for as well. Let's see. Show me the outcome. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Ace of Swords reversed. So there's a lack of clarity, though. Yeah, there's a lack of clarity. So, we're definitely going to have to clarify this, because that is not in keeping with what I'm seeing here. So it could be also that you're married and it's affecting this connection. For some of you, this is somebody who you may have had an affair with, and this marriage is affecting this connection. That would definitely lead to a lack of clarity. So let me see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. That is underlying energy, Gemini, and it does show me that you could be losing patience with a situation, or something that you invested in didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. So let's clarify this, because there's some conflicting messages here. Spirit, why is the Six of... Well, that was fast. Okay, so Six of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands. So you may not be talking to this person currently, but you're not really moving forward. It's like there's a confusion about how to move forward. You do have options, and I do feel like you're making plans. As you're waiting, you're making plans, but it looks like you're healing your energy. There's a lack of communication, and you're trying to figure out which of these options is going to be best for you. So it might be you, Gemini, that has options. You could be already in a connection, and this could have been somebody that you may have had a fling with, or they want to. Seven of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, so you don't want to fight. I can see that. There's a sense of powerlessness. If you're already in a connection, there's a sense of powerlessness within this connection. I do feel like there's something here that's unstable. Watch your money. You could be having, you could have lost some money somehow in this, but there's something here that ended, and you feel very powerless in the situation. I am getting a lot of strong energy, Gemini, that you may already be in another connection, a committed connection. And you may have had an affair or a fling with this person, and that ended. And that ending made you feel powerless. You're not currently communicating with them, and you have options, but I do feel that you're kind of waiting to see if this person comes back towards you. Let's look at this bottom energy. Page of Wands. King of Wands, yeah. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so yeah, this looks like somebody that you may have had your eye on. This is somebody, it looks like, Gemini, and it could be that the energies have reversed, so just get in where you fit in if this is resonating. But I feel like you definitely, you're already in a connection. Some of you are, and this is somebody who kind of grabbed your attention. There could have been a fling here. I do feel that there is going to be some kind of sudden change, though. It's going to result from action that you're taking, likely through communication or travel. You're trying to bring success about in this connection, but there's something about it. There's a lesson from the past that needs to be learned here. So I do feel like you're going to come forward with some communication. It looks like you're initiating this in order to bring about a sudden change, but there's sadness attached to this. There is going to be success in this change. It's going to be ultimately successful, but it feels like there's a battle involved and you're trying to win this battle. I don't know if you're trying to win this person over, but it's resulting in sadness. So let me clarify their energy. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse for the person in Gemini's energy? Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? All right, we have the Eight of Coins reversed and the Lovers. So this person may have had a choice between two as well, or they're acknowledging that you did. I am seeing that this person feels like things have not worked out between the two of you. They had a wish that was denied. So they may feel that you chose to go in another direction, or they currently have another option here. But they're feeling like things have not worked out between the two of you. There's some kind of a detail here that this person is missing, that they're not quite, and they're waiting to get this detail. They're waiting to understand why it is that their wish was not fulfilled. Why is the Ace of Wands here? The High Priestess and the Star. So this person has a secret wish, and that secret wish has to do with a very passionate new beginning. But it's a secret wish. They're balancing out their energy. And I do have to say that their energy does appear, because they've got the Empress, the High Priestess. They're really looking into their intuition. So their energy is actually elevating. The Star is healing energy. They want to heal something and move into a passionate new beginning, but they're keeping it secret. They may be appearing as being very mysterious, not really revealing much about themselves. This person could also be seeking spiritual counseling or listening to tarot readers or possibly a psychic. But they're waiting for this Ace of Wands. They're waiting for this passionate new beginning. Something they want to heal and balance out. It's their heart's desire. And they feel like they haven't received their heart's desire. Let's see why the Empress is here. Why is the Empress here for the person in Gemini's energy? The Empress reversed. So that's what they're looking for. So this person's wish that they weren't receiving was this Empress. So I don't know if they're seeing you as the Empress, and this was a secret connection. But this person, they have been dealing with a lot of loss. And now that sense of loss is coming to a close. What they're sitting back and waiting to come in is this new beginning. And it's a commitment energy. It's something that they felt that they were deprived of in the past. But they're being very secretive about it. And it's a spiritual connection because we have the Empress, we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Now that is a very high order connection. And I feel like it's a connection that was denied in the past. Let me look at, because it looks like, hold on, before I say anything, why is the Three of Wands here? Justice. And the King of Cups reversed. So this person is waiting for justice. They're waiting for things to balance out, something that wasn't working. This person had a choice between two. And so this person is looking at, they're waiting for it's like a high order connection to come together. They're waiting for union. This person is waiting for union with a counterpart, either a twin flame or a soulmate. They feel that they are being intuitively guided towards this union. They're trying to keep themselves balanced. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra that's very strong. Scorpio is here. Taurus is here. But this person is waiting for things to balance out. There's a choice, a big decision they have to make with regard to love. And I feel like in the past, they feel like things weren't going their way. Things weren't moving in the direction that they wanted. And there's a sense here they may have contributed to that, and that kept them stuck. Now, in your energy, I see you have options here, but there's a lot of confusion about what direction you really want to go in. And I do feel like you are healing your energy, Gemini, which is very good, but there's a lot of stuck energy here. There's a lot of unexpressed emotions that you have. So I feel like you're holding those emotions back. You're trying to, it looks like you're trying to make better choices here. And I feel like you may be waiting for somebody to express their love to you. Like you're waiting for this person to choose you. And there's confusion because there's options involved. Let me see, why is the Four of Wands here? Ace of Cups reversed. So this ended, and a marriage or a union is affecting it. Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So there's definitely a union or a marriage that's affecting this connection. Did you party with this person? There's an energy of partying and dating? I feel like there's something to do with a reunion coming through, but I see endings on your side. So it appears that you may be in another connection, or you're receiving advice perhaps from family members. There's something about a visitation. But this ending between the two of you made you feel very powerless. Some of you could have met somebody, or you could be reuniting with somebody that you were currently in connection. Some of you may be married and you're choosing to end this connection here in order to reunite with your marriage partner. But there is a reunion that is going to lead to a higher level of commitment that is affecting this connection. But it brings about an ending for you because there's a lack of stability. And it's like this person has drained you and made you feel powerless. Now, in their energy, that's where this new beginning is happening. They don't want you to know about it. They're keeping it silent because there's a sense of betrayal involved in it. So I do see that there's been a painful ending between the two of you. And it's because this person is reuniting with somebody. They're coming back together. They're reuniting with somebody. That's their hope. That's what they want. So they had a decision between two people here. I do feel like it's affecting the connection. So I don't know. Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse? Okay, so Four of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups. And there's that Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this person is the one who's bringing the lack of clarity in. And I can see it. What's happening here, Gemini, is this person is reuniting with somebody that is legitimately is a high level commitment. It's a twin flame or a deep soulmate connection. In order to do that, they have to betray the connection that you had with them. Now, for some of you, you're in another connection as well. Now, this person may not have been in a connection, or if they were, they're returning back to it. But this looks like a new beginning, something that they're very passionate about. So, but in order to reunite with this person from, that they feel is a soulmate or a deep connection, there's a betrayal that took place. And that's what's affecting this connection, right? So that puts you in the position where you're waiting. You're like, what's going on here? This person's not expressing emotions towards me. I'm confused. Do they have options? You obviously have options as well. And this person could have been one of the options. So you're feeling the loss of this. It's draining your energy. There's a need for you to pour the love back into yourself. There was an instability in this connection that has made you feel very powerless. For some of you, you could be out dating or going out with friends. But in the outcome, there's a sense of happiness. There's a sense of happiness that comes in, but it's not coming in with this person. It's coming in because I feel like this person, there was a spiritual connection that they were denying themselves. And they are now allowing this spiritual connection to come in. They don't want to tell you this. And there's where that lack of clarity is. They see this spiritual connection as being their happiness. In your energy, you're hyper-focused on this person. There's lessons here that needed to be learned. But that's something I think you have to focus on. But what's making you sad is that you feel unappreciated by this person. You feel like they're placing their happiness over anything that you were offering them. It's like you were bringing in this cup of love and they couldn't appreciate it, and it's depleted your energy. For some of you, it's caused sadness and even depression. But this person, you're viewing this person as a bit of a player and as being a bit immature. There's some sort of a communication that's going to come through, or travel. I'm seeing travel. I'm seeing somebody visiting you, but it's going to create success for you as far as the communication. However, it brings about sadness. So the communication's going to be successful. You're hoping it's going to be good news, but instead it brings sadness and a sense of not being appreciated, not that this person wasn't valuing what you were bringing to the table. Now, what I can tell you about that, Gemini, is what I'm seeing is in their cards, there is a legitimately, there's some sort of a higher spiritual connection. And if this didn't work out between the two of you, it may have been some sort of a karmic lesson for you, because I am seeing that with regard to the ending. So I feel like at that point, don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the sadness, because in the Five of Cups, there's love around you, but there's an inability to see that love. And that's because you're focused on this person. But you do have love around you. You're just not acknowledging it. It's not clear to you. But when you can acknowledge that, you can see that, that's when this love comes through for you. That's when happiness comes through for you. So, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. That's underlying energy. It does indicate a need to focus on your finances, your money, especially with regard to some sort of a financial, something you may have invested in. You may feel it's a poor investment, but with focus and attention, it's going to actually come about to bring you a lot of wealth. There's a need to focus on self and self-care, focus on the home and family, children if you have children. But it's a card of self-care. Yeah, definitely a card of self-care. And it again depicts somebody who is already in a connection. So I don't know if you invested, you know, with somebody else outside of that connection, but, you know, it may have been a poor investment. All right, so I've brought back my Angel Answers cards. So if you formulate a question, I will see if I can get you an answer. So, Spirit, I am pulling to answer questions for the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Pulling for the sign of Gemini. All right. The answer is unlikely. So whatever your question was, the answer is unlikely. All right, Gemini, I do hope that this has been helpful in giving you some insight. It does look like you're struggling a bit with the situation here, so I hope this has helped. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe, and until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.